Hey guys, how's it going? It's Molly. I'm here today to update you on my 2022 project pan. Okay, so this should be my second video since coming back to YouTube. I had been gone. That sounds so dramatic. I had been gone for like 7 weeks, and it felt like a lifetime. I've missed you. Anyway. Okay, sorry. And so my what I'm trying to explain is my filming is extremely rusty. I'm stuttering. My lighting is crap because it's super overcast, but you know what? I don't care. I said I was going to film today, and by golly, I'm going to film today whether the weather wants me to or not. I don't know what to do about my lighting. I'm going to try turning on my overhead light and see if that helps, but it was like creating like weird shadows and hang on. Okay, I just turned on all of the lights in the house, even the lights in the bedrooms behind me, hoping that it would help a little bit. This is as good as it's gonna get, you guys. Okay, so if you watched my first project pan, my goal is to hit pan or use up 22 products in 2022. So let's chat about how that's been going. The first, I don't know what order I went in that video, so I'm just gonna pick things up and talk about them. Okay. Milani Screen Queen Foundation. I'm calling this Gone, even though like there's a little bit on the sides. I can't get it out though. It's not pumping. It's not even when I unscrew and apply with like the little tubey thing that's in there. Like it's not even really coming off that way. I think I keep meaning to purchase like one of those little makeup spatulas off of Amazon, and I keep not doing it. So I am planning to do that. To use, so maybe there's like 5 uses left, but in the meantime, until I get around to doing that, I've been using this other foundation. Oh crap, I forgot one. There's another foundation that I have basically used up, and that is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation. I can't get anything else out of that. It is finito. So that's 2 foundations. And now I'm on to my third already in 3 months. Thank you very much. Now, these were not full foundations. These were like, used. Anyway, Smashbox Studio Skin. This is where we're at. I've been using this for like the last month. I was actually mixing this with the Fiona Styles one because it's a little bit dark. As I mentioned in the video that I posted before this, I went to Mexico, got a little bit of a tan. I didn't mention that, but I got a little bit of a tan, and so I needed a darker foundation. So that's where this bad boy came in. But now my tan is fading, or fan is tating. Talking is hard. So I need to pull in. I've been mixing it with lighter foundations anyway, so now I'm also using this Amazonian Clay foundation by Tarte. I hate this stuff on its own, but mixed with other foundations, it's fine. It's fine. It's super, super cakey on its own. No bueno. I don't intend to like use this up though. I don't know. This is just like being used with some of the other foundations. Okay. Touch in Soul, no Problem Prime Essence. It's gone. She's gone. Totally used up. Don't need it anymore. Okay. So the primer that I have brought in, I just made this decision like before I sat down to film, is this Nyx Marshmallow Primer. I got this so around the holidays when I was going a little bit ham with my makeup spending. I got the Trend Mood box, the mystery box. It was stupid. That was a big ol' regret. Anyways, this is one of the things that came in it. I totally would not have picked this up on my own. It's fine. It's nothing special. So I'm not shouting its praises from the rooftops. It's just okay. I don't notice it doing anything. I just want to use it up and get it gone. So that's that. Okay. Oh, there is like one very exciting thing that I want to talk about, but I'm going to save it because it's real exciting. Okay, next up, that Milani Sunlit bronzer. We hit pan. Oh, I'm so excited. There it is. There she is. So as soon as I hit pan on this, I mean, not as soon as, but like, after using it with pan for like a week or two, I pulled in a new bronzer because I realized if I'm going to reach my goal, I cannot just use up. I'm not going to use up 22 products. Like, so for some things, as soon as I hit pan, it's going to go back in the drawer and I'm going to pull something different that I can hit pan on because my goal is pan or use up. You see? Okay, so I made my goal there. So how many products? 1, 2, 3. 3 so far. 2 foundations and a bronzer. Unless I'm crazy. I forgot something. Okay, so the bronzer that I pulled in is this number 7 bronzer in Caramel. I can see an outline of pan, so I know that this is going to be probably another month or 2, and I'll hit pan on this. So I've been using it every single day. And I do really like it. It's a nice, like, warm bronze. The Milani one is a cooler bronze, which is fine. It's actually very, very nice, especially for winter. I really, really like that one. I just can't tell if my lighting is gonna, like, is it gonna be okay? I don't know. Anyways, I like the cooler toned bronzers for cooler months, and I'm really loving this number 7 bronzer for like the warmer weather, even though you wouldn't know it today. Okay, next up, this NYX Hd Finishing Powder. It is definitely a pan, but this is one that I'm just going to use up. So I don't have another product like this, and I love to set my under eyes with this. It just brightens everything, and it makes it look like I sleep through the night. It's great. Although I will say I have been sleeping through the night because my baby, he finally got the memo. Although I say that, and he'll sporadically like have nights where he'll just be up for 4 hours in the middle of the night, and that's fine. But this saves the day the next day. So whether I sleep or don't, it brightens my under eyes and it makes them look beautiful. All right, next, Kosas powder. Okay, it's really not domey anymore, you guys. I've used up so much of this. It's got these little like holes in it. If you're afraid of holes, don't look at that. So yeah, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna use it up, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, next. My Milani Blush. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got the imprint of a paper towel on it. I did this thing. I was like, man, I gotta be close to hitting pan on this. I'm gonna just dig my fingernail in it and see. Don't do that. It compromises the structural integrity of your powder products. And I knew that, but I assumed that I was close enough to pan that it wouldn't really matter. All of the rose was gone. It had a real great dip in it. I just thought for sure, no. So anyways, it just over time started like crumbling. And so I ended up repressing it. I destroyed it completely and then repressed it with some alcohol. And I might have ruined it. I don't know. I don't know that I've used it since I repressed it. So, because that was just the other day and I didn't wear makeup at all this past weekend. So, I'm going to see. I'm hopeful that it's okay. But like, I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be coming up on a brush, but I have to be like really aggressive with it in order to get it to do anything. Yeah, it's there. It's just, I don't know. I know that you're supposed to be able to repress things, but I think it definitely changes how things perform. So I was really hopeful that I would hit pan on this. I don't know that I will at this point. We'll just have to see how it goes. But that's that. I don't know. I was making really, really good progress with it, and then I kind of screwed the pooch on that. I forgot concealer, the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. Okay, so here's the thing. I had almost used a tube of this. It was almost gone. And then I don't know what I did with it. It's missing. So I pulled in a full tube. So yeah, wasted some time with concealer, but there are air pockets. I don't know if you can see that, like right there. And Oh, and down at the bottom. If there's one at the bottom and one at the top, like it's gotta be low. Sorry, I keep burping. I like wolfed down my breakfast because I was famished. And now I'm just a burpy, nasty mess. So yeah, concealer is looking good. I'm sure that that will be used up soon. So we've hit pan on 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And it's the beginning of May. Yikes. Oh wait, no. 5. I used up that Essence primer. It's on the floor now. Okay. Right. I think we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. All right, next up. Oprah. Rodeo Drive. I don't know if you can tell. I always dip my brush in right here. Oh, my nose. I always dip my brush in right here. And there's definitely like a dip. I don't know if you can tell, but it's there. But just believe me. So I've been using this every single freaking day. With the exception of like maybe a handful of times. But like, oh my God, it's too much. Okay, lipstick. So I was using my number 7 like cream lipstick. I think it was in the shade Honey Bear. Beautiful nude, one of my perfect shades. Love it to pieces. But I am very sad to report that it is rancid. It went bad, real quick, just overnight. I mean, it went from fine to not fine at all. And I just like, I tried to keep using it. I was like, oh, this is fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh no, it smelled so bad. And then I was like, what am I doing? Why? Just throw it away. So it's gone. Rest in peace. It lasted for like 3 or 4 years. I mean, we had a good run. Definitely want to repurchase that shade, but I need to use up some of my lipsticks, I think. I don't know. Anyway, the lipstick that I'm going to pull in instead, and I have not been good about using it, but it's the Milani, these ones. These beautiful packaging lipsticks. I don't know what they're called, but it's in the shade Secret. So that's how much I have left. I'm going to try to use like half. Should I put a little mark where I want to use it to? Okay. So I'll put a little like to there, right? That's what I want to accomplish by the end of the year. I know that that's not using up or panning something, but lipsticks don't have a pan, and if you think about it, when you hit pan on a powder product, you still have like probably half of the product left to use just around the edges. So I think that's fair. And I'm gonna count it. Okay, finally, no, hold up. There's a couple of other things that I've decided to bring in just to see if we can get some more things going. And I can't remember, I know in my initial video I said that I was not gonna focus on mascaras. I don't know if I said anything. Oh, I think I said mascaras and brows. I don't think I said anything about setting spray. So here, the Dewy Set Setting Spray. You can't really tell, but it's to like here. So I have that much left. It's about half gone. I actually really like this. I know that ABH has like come under fire lately. And that is not something that I'm going to comment on because I truly don't know much about it. But I will say this Dewy Set Setting Spray is really good. Like if you're cruelty free and you want something that's like MAC Fix Plus, it reminds me a whole lot of Fix Plus. Okay, next up that I'm bringing in is this Oprah by Samantha March collab. This is in the shade Peony. There doesn't seem to be a ton of product in here. It's 0.11 ounces. I don't know. I think it's a comfortable gloss. It'll work well over my lipstick because the lipstick is a matte formula, which I thought that I liked, but I'm realizing my sweet spot for lips is like a cream finish. I'm much more into creams, but a matte with a gloss, it works just fine. Okay, now for the exciting bit. Are you ready to see this? So when I filmed my intro, if you will just go back in time with me for a second, I had only hit pan on one of these shades. I'm happy to report I have 4 more. I've hit pan on 4 more. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is still holding out hope. I don't know. I haven't really been using this shade too much. I have been trying to hit pan, like I've been focusing more on these 2 shimmers. This one is super, super close. Okay, how can I, do you see the dip? There's a, sorry for blinding you. There's a big dip right there. I don't know if you can tell, but, and then that cool tone shimmer has a dip. Like I've just been, yes. And then I've really been focusing on this palette. And then like both of these 2 shades have dips. I don't know if you can tell, the mirror is super dirty. But yeah, when I said that I was going to hit pan on all but one of these shades, I was like, that's never going to happen. But I think I can do it. I really, really think that I can do it. Now, in order to get to this point, I have had to use this like 4 to 5 days a week. But that's fine. Even if I want to pull in a shimmer from a different palette to like not get bored, these mattes are great. They really are. You've got cool tone mattes and warm tone mattes and like mauvey rosy mattes. And so my matte needs are being met with this palette. So yeah. And I'm using this darker shade here as my brow shade because the brow powder that I was using, I used it up. So, okay. I think that's it. So we've made some good progress. Definitely have more progress to make. The next time that I upload another update, I think it'll be July. So this one's a little late because of the kitchen remodel. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.